Not a Golf podcast may contain language not suitable for some listeners. If you choose to drink and listen, please enjoy responsibly and not while driving, chipping, or putting. During testing of this podcast, brain cramps were experienced by some trial listeners, most commonly in those with little to no sense of humor and those wearing white sandbelt slacks. Results may vary. Listener discretion is advised.
Gentlemen, lady.
What'd you just say, guys?
Okay. Guys and folks, our folks. This is the Minerals Minute. All right, Bill, what you got for us? Episode 22. There's a before you get into it, I want to let you know that there's a high standard because you're nailing these and you're doing really well.
Well, thank you.
This is
I'm
not
always kind of curious.
with Donnie B. We're struggling for content in this one. Donnie B's not here. We're gonna need you to make up for him not being here. Go ahead, floor's yours.
All right, tonight we're going back into the grocery store. One, I saw a post the other day, and turns out actually I believe was fake. It was something about Mountain Dew hot dogs. And then as I was walking through the grocery store the other day, I don't know if it's just the gluttonous of America, like to make me proud or hate it. Like, how many choices do we need? Like, how many products are gonna like fuck themselves together to just come up with a different flavored product with two of the same things? Like, why can't we just have like Doritos and French's mustard? Why do you need to make French's mustard Doritos?
Or
Like-
Skittles. Did you say the
and
Skittles?
like Cinnamon Toast
There's
Crunch.
mustard Skittles.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like, ew.
like at what point? Like, and even with like cereal, like I saw there's Twix cereal. Like, why you need a Twix in a cereal? Why can't you just have a Twix and then have regular like cereal?
or
Coffee
buy it
creamer.
Separate. Mix it
Like,
up.
How
And
many?
they
like,
don't
at what
taste the
point are we
same
gonna
either.
just stop fucking products together? To just like, how many choices do we really need that we need to like just start mashing shit together to make all these different flavors?
Do you
So
pretty
I don't know. There you go.
think in your video's frozen, you're stuck like this? But what if in the future where that's all products, where all products have just like slept with another, and then you have like, jelly bean flavored Planters peanuts or something?
That's probably already out there.
I think we've lost the mineral.
Oh man, right after his minute.
Yeah, Planters, Jelly Belly. If we could get a little deal going with you guys, we'd definitely listen to what you had to say.
I get
Chef,
what he's saying though. It's definitely weird.
Chef, what's up with the mixing stuff?
I blame my, I can't call them contemporaries because they're younger than me, damn it. But I blame culinarians, chefs, wannabe chefs, home cooks, the whole culinary fusion thing, putting fried eggs on top of a hamburger, on top of mac and cheese, on top of everything. I think the culinary world started this fakakta thing where we have to mix everything, or as the mineral before he froze and sadly went away said, the food fucked each other. And I think that's a good analogy that, if you want to make a cocktail and you want to put a little bit of vodka and a little bit of tonic and squeeze a lime in, that's a delicious beverage. If you want to be one of these new age granola munching Birkenstock wearing internet hippies and you want to put Skittles in your coffee maker and fill the water reservoir with vodka and brew it and think you're going to get something delicious, you're probably wrong, but at least you're being creative. But the raspberry vodka mustard flavored Doritos, I don't get it. There's when I was in school a millennia ago, I was told that every creative thought has already been done. And so you can refine it, you can tweak it, but chicken parmesan is perfection. Lobster bisque is perfection. And so I put a little bit of sherry in my lobster bisque, and I thought better than the chef that taught me how to make lobster bisque and things of that nature. Tweaking again. But now they're twerking recipes and putting, like I said, raspberry flavored mustard in fajitas. And why? Why does that go there? It's wrong. And I think the losing the mineral on this podcast is a horrible thing. I hope he gets
He's back. He's back.
We're back. Yep, we're good.
here because he's pointed out a number of very important things in American society. This fucking of flavors being one of them. I'll be honest, Mr. Mineral, you ruined me, and I thought I was already perfectly ruined before I met you. But then you started talking about the rolled paper industry, and I spend a certain portion of my time either in the inventorying the paper products or at the grocery store with the possible future fourth Mrs. X. Chef will regret it. And I can't pass a roll of paper towels, toilet paper, or
Without looking.
Yeah.
it doesn't say 2 is better than 8 and 15 makes 12 and 47 is 101 and 3
You'll never
is
look at it the same way.
So, Bill, I'm going to ask you, what's the most awkward, we'll call it a franchise fuck on the shelf. What's the most awkward products that you saw come together to attempt any kind of sales? And it was just so weird.
There was none that were overly weird or to me it was just the sheer volume of just everything, just the sheer volume of different things that they're coming up with and stuffing inside of each other, and it's just crazy. I just don't at this point, how many options as Americans do we need? You walk up and down the aisles and it's just utter insanity, all the different options. How many choices do we really need? Holy shit.
Which I had a great thought there. And that kind of brings some great inspiration to our next cooking show.
wait,
To maybe try to
Yeah.
mix up some awkward things that would be tough to throw together.
There you go. One that I thought was kind of weird is, and I've seen others, is Little Debbie mixing with Kellogg. Why you need Nutter Butter cereal? Why you need oatmeal cream pie cereal? You want oatmeal cream pie? Go get
yeah.
a goddamn oatmeal cream pie.
I haven't seen
Why you need
that.
to eat oatmeal cream pie cereal?
Yeah, that would be
Like-
bad.
So you know that I despise children.
Right. We do know that. We do.
The other month, I was at a family gathering, and one of the tiny humans was having a hot dog, and she asked her mother for the special sauce, and her mother went over to the refrigerator and got out a national brand of something, and she brought it over and squirted it on the plate for the little child. And I said, "What is that?" And she said, ketchup mayo.
Mhm.
I said, wait a minute.
You had
I'm
to
not-
carry around.
I'm not going to reveal my age, as you all know, but many, many, many years ago, when I was a young man in public school, they gave us ketchup packets and mayonnaise
And
packets.
mayonnaise packets.
And we thought we were the coolest things in school. This might have been the beginning of my culinary career. I ripped open a couple of those, squirted it in the corner, mixed it up with a fork, and dipped my chicken nuggets in it. And that's a rite of passage, as far as I'm concerned, for children learning how to be independent and do things on their own. But no, not anymore. Now, national brands have put it in a jar and call it Mayup or Ketchup-A-O, and mom and dad don't have to do a damn thing. They're out on the plate. For
We
a little,
need to take a vote on ketchup-A-O or Mayup.
I don't understand. Where is innovation? Children need to learn things.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness.
If you were going to say something about something I didn't care about, so go ahead.
Probably, Chef. No, I think that using that dynamic for our cooking show might be a great idea. It's
We have to
coming
put
up.
Ketchup-O or Mayup?
No, I was saying what Bill is just try to be very adamant in finding things that you just don't think would go on the table together. You were pretty good with the crouton.
Oh,
I still cannot look at a crouton without calling it a crouton anymore.
together. Ah,
I
line
cannot.
it up, Linda. I'm ready. I got in for you, boy and lady.
Johnny Cobbler, Muddy South. Find me in the swamp, trying to stay away from certain chalk. Rappers sell their souls and then they try to claim that they're the boss. G-Ville status, got a place, Ronnie Gator stomp. Had to make a dance tune, I love to hear these haters talk. Gator walk, Alabama do the Gator